Right now on KREM 2 News at noon, a fiery end to a police chase that started with a stolen WashDOT truck. We have an update on the chase that blocked part of I-90.
And it is much cooler today, and that's not the end of it either, as we are tracking even colder weather plus our next rain chances.
And it is National Voter Registration Day. We'll show you what you need to know before you can cast your ballot coming up in November. Hi everyone, it is so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin with this coming in new at noon. We are learning more about a police chase that involved a stolen WashDOT truck. That chase ended along I-90 near Ritzville with the truck on fire. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez was tracking this story, and she has everything we need to know.
So earlier this morning, troopers had to shut down both lanes of eastbound I-90 just east of Ritzville. They ultimately ended up reopening those lanes and traffic is moving smoothly now. But this whole thing ended with a stolen WashDOT asphalt truck on fire here on I-90. But this started over in Yakima. So take a look at this video right here. This is the end here on I-90. That stolen asphalt truck on fire in one of the lanes before that tow truck was able to clear it out. But again, this all started in Yakima. A man got into his car and allegedly started shooting from his car out to other drivers. He then drove to Washtenaw, parked his car, walked into the Department of Transportation yard, showed his gun, and stole an asphalt truck. Here, eventually making it to the Ritzville area, WSP had to set out spikes to stop that stolen truck. That spiking process ended up causing sparks and caught the truck on fire. The truck did come to a stop, and WSP troopers were able to get them out of the car and take him into custody. So troopers had to have part of eastbound I-90 here closed for a couple of hours as they worked to investigate this scene here. But they do say during that investigation, they did find a gun inside of that stolen asphalt truck. And they also say the man they took into custody did not have any injuries specifically from the car chase and the fire. In Ritzville, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
Nicole, appreciate it. Well, if you've been outside today, you can feel it. Fall-like weather is here, and that's why we sent meteorologist Thomas Patrick outdoors. However, Patrick, you've got your nice suit coat on, so you're pretty comfortable at this point.
Yeah, I thought one extra layer today might do me good, but boy, again, it changed from summer to fall pretty quickly. But this is the weather pattern that we're just going to stay with for the rest of this week here. In fact, just had a second cold front move through, so even cooler weather yet still on the way. Our current temperature is not even up to 60 degrees right now, 59 in Coeur d'Alene. Looks like the warm spot is out in Omak at 68, where there is some sunshine already, and that is going to warm up Central Washington a bit more today. A little bit more likely to hit that 70-degree mark. Still blanketed in that low cloud cover, especially right here over Spokane. However, any rainfall, well, if we got any, it was pretty light. Didn't see any here at our South Hills studios, but a little light band of showers moving into western Montana, but no worries there. Really, the important thing is this is the second day where we just had a cold front passage, and that does mean that these high temperatures continue to be stifled. So even with sunshine making an appearance this afternoon, 66 is about as warm as we could do. That after a rather cold morning. Look at how close to the freezing mark we got. 33 degrees in Deer Park. Now, I do not think it will be as cold for low temperatures tomorrow. I think the highs take a bigger hit. That plus rainfall on the way for Wednesday. We'll let you know how long it's going to stick around for, when that window is going to be where we will see our best chances for rain, all coming up.
Covering North Idaho, Hidden Lakes Police Chief and sole police officer has now been placed on administrative leave. Ron Pumphrey was hired back in June, but after just 2 months on the job, was placed on leave in August. According to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press, city staff will not publicly say why the chief was placed on leave. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office will now patrol Hayden Lake, at least until the city can get a police officer there again. And the Lucky Friday mine near Mullen won't start back up until next year. This comes out a month after a fire broke out about 500 feet underground, forcing the mine to close. That fire is now out, according to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press. Mine workers will spend the next few months building a new tunnel to bypass a part of the mine that was damaged in that fire. The University of Idaho continues to move ahead with its plan to affiliate with the University of Phoenix. Last week, 3 East Coast senators wrote a letter to U of I president raising concerns and asking Green to explain the decision. In his response, Green said Idaho is not buying the University of Phoenix. Rather, a not-for-profit organization is buying the school. then affiliating directly with the University of Idaho. The senators have several concerns around the University of Phoenix's history and it costing taxpayers money, they say, in the long run. As of now, Idaho expects the sale and affiliation, however, to go through early next year.